Dan Rude.
And I'm Trust Frost.
And welcome to Dan and Trav's Wacky Playhouse. Anyway, Wacky Playhouse is a first in a weekly Missoula County High School, weekly, right?
Right.
Television show which will present news from the different Missoula County High Schools. And we're here to represent Sentinel High School.
Yes!
Anyway, let's jump right into things, okay? Okay, we wanted to say something about this broom because we're here to clean this community up, you know?
Yeah, that's a pretty dirty community.
Okie dokie.
Everybody do their part.
Okay. Jumping right into things, homecoming is coming up. So Sentinel Band will be playing.
In the parade.
Right, they will be playing two songs. The ever popular Barbara Ann.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey!
Dun 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 dun. Okay.
And they'll also be playing a song called Showdown, which is also, it sounds a lot like...
The theme song to Ernest Rides Again.
Which is a good movie. Gotta go see that movie.
Once was a man named Worrell. Dun, 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 dun. Ernest P. Worrell. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways.
Ride through the land and he... okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What else are we playing?
That's it. Maybe the football song. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Gonna have to talk to Mr. Erickson. He's our band director.
Led by Mr. Erickson. The drum major will be Nikki Kent this year.
Yes.
After retiring Chris Bludsky to be a senior last year.
Uh-huh. Okay, also Sentinel will have a float. So we can also show our school spirit by jumping on that float and waving to all the kids and throwing candy.
But kids, speaking of candy,
Halloween is just around the corner. Hey, Trav, what are you going to go for Halloween?
oh, I was thinking a Power Ranger.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Okay, and anyway...
Or a pimp.
Yeah, that would be wrong.
Pimps are morally wrong.
I agree. But that's not our place to say, you know.
I understand.
Anyway, here's a story, or a public service announcement about Halloween safety. Parents and kids, pay attention to this, okay?
Trick or treat!
Attention
all kids and parents.
parents, as you know, Halloween's just around the corner, and we're practicing.
So parents, when your kiddies are done from their fun-filled night of trick-or-treating, be sure to check all their candy before they eat any.
And make sure the only candy that your kids eat is in a wrapper and has been thoroughly checked over. So kids, have a great time trick-or-treating.
And parents, play it safe this Halloween. Trick or treat!
We're back!
Dun, dun, dun.
That was very informative. Don't you find that, Travis?
I found that very informative.
I know. I will check my candy.
And mine.
I heard a story when I was in like 4th grade. There was this girl who had a piece of candy and she raised her hand and we had an assembly and she was telling the story. But anyway, that's besides the point. There was a razor blade in her candy.
Did she eat it?
No, she checked it.
You could eat a razor blade, kids.
No. This is not good stuff.
What do you think about eating razor blades?
Interesting question.
Be kind of sharp.
Razor blades?
I heard a story about a lady who like ate a potato chip, but she didn't like chew it, and it went down her throat and cut her throat, and she died. I think a razor blade would do almost the same thing.
So the moral of the story is
Don't eat razor blades.
Don't eat razor blades. Razor blades are not a delicacy. Okay. But anyway, back to the homecoming thing and the Sentinel float. You can jump on and give. You can't eat razor blades, but you can eat brooms. Anyway, about that float, there will be a float. Our Spartans will be there, cheering and will be there. Spartans. Speaking of Spartans, the
Don't we have a football game?
Yeah, we do.
sometime soon?
Yeah, there's a football game the 14th versus Hellgate, and that's our homecoming game.
All right, football.
Let's go, Spartans, Spartans, go, go, Spartans, Spartans, go. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, anyway, but that's homecoming. That'll be a football game, and it's out at Big Sky. Isn't that where they play the football game?
Out of Big Sky at the
That's-
MC.
And I want to see
MCHS field.
you out at that football game. Okay? I want to see you cheering on your Spartans as they play the Knights. Okay?
I hear you.
I know I will.
And we also have a basketball game, don't we, Dan?
Yes, we do. The 13th, which is the day before the 14th, 13, 14. That I wasn't in advanced math for nothing.
Advanced math.
We are playing Big Skies and girls basketball. Is that at home? Is that at home?
I think
anywhere?
that's at home. That is at home because
Is that at home? Hey. Well, it's away. It's away.
it's away.
We were just informed that it was away. Hot off the AP wire.
Ding, 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 ding,
We
ding, ding,
just
ding,
figured out
ding,
that it was
ding,
away.
ding, ding, ding.
So be sure to go over to Big Sky the 13th. Watch us play the Eagles, and then also the 14th. And
Let's
watch us
rip
play the
some
Eagles.
booty, Spartans. Yeah.
Okay. Also, the 12th, 13th, and 14th is Spirit Week.
Oh, Spirit Week. You know what that means. Funky outfits.
That's right. Anyway, the freshmen are supposed to wear polka dot outfits. So polka dots, yeah. And
Whatever happened to traditional orange?
I don't know. This is the tradition. I don't know. Sophomores are supposed to wear stripes.
Last year I thought we were supposed to wear blue.
Well, that's just not the way it goes. Juniors are to wear plaid. We're going for that grunge look.
Grunge.
Okay, seniors are to,
Did you ever read our article in the Kona?
wear camouflage.
That's like the only thing that stayed as
Yeah.
it used to.
So
You know?
seniors are wearing camouflage. You know,
This
I
year-
walk down the halls, the seniors are wearing camoufage, right?
I can't see him.
I know, because they're wearing camouflage.
I can't see him.
Get it? You know,
Camouflage. But this information was obtained through Scarlett Meyer.
Which, an excellent person she is. Anyway, I think that we should have a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Day myself. That should be the theme of the day.
Yeah, Mighty Morphins. Anyways, that is one part of the whole Spirit Week. Another part of Spirit Week would be Spartan Day, Spartan Spirit. You know, purple and the yellow, go Spartans, go.
Yeah. See, we have like 3 days. One day is the colors, isn't it? I think this is it. One day is colors,
One day is like purple and yellow, purple
Yeah.
and yellow.
and then the other day should be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'd go as Blue Ranger just because I'm, a big Blue Ranger fan. Green Ranger's kind of cool too.
Personally, I'm a Pink Ranger fan, but maybe it's just because she's a babe.
Okay. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. Pink Ranger.
I'm sick of cleaning up this town.
Hey now. Okay. Sadie Hawkins, which is an annual dance, is coming up on the 14th. And that's
plan on going.
The girls, you are supposed to ask those guys to escort you to Sadie Hawkins dance, and there will be some kind of election for king and queen. I guess it's like Little Abner.
Little Abner and Daisy May.
They will be showing up and presented at the dance, and it's gonna happen. And so, to get us all in the dancing spirit, Travis and I are gonna do a little dancing.
Let me get my guitar.
Okay, and we have a little piece of a picture of Sadie Hawkins peoples that we wanted to show you. This is out of
Last year's Sentinel Kona.
last year's paper. I'm gonna fold it up so only that's all you can see. Okay, let's get a zoom in of these honky tonks dancing all night long.
Yeah, ladies, let's get out and get your hicks, you know.
Come on.
So anyways, get your honky tonks down to Sadie Hawkins and yeah.
Okay.
Me
Anyway,
and Dan plan on going as white trash.
that's right. So you're supposed to dress as Hicks, so we're going as white trash Hicks. My favorite kinds. Okay, what about Sadie's? So what's up with Sadie's? Let's go to another public service announcement.
I think our world's been rather polluted, and I'm not the only one that can clean it up with this broom. Maybe
agree.
we should see a PSA
In fact-
on cleaning up our environment.
And while you watch that PSA, I'm gonna clean up.
Let me help.
We litter every day, polluting our precious environment. Not only are we slowly killing ourselves with toxins and poisons, but we are also diminishing the populations of wild animals and plants. We are disregarding the fading beauty nature has to offer. Peering into the once pristine waters of the world, we can see the problems of pollution worsening. The skies, too, are turning gray and soon will be deadly for all. Please do your part in preserving the environment as well as life as we presently know it. It requires only recycling, conservation, and awareness.
Hey,
We're back.
whoa, I just found this little piece of Cheez-It in the couch. Should I eat it?
I think not, Travis. I think you should check this for
Ma-
razor blades.
There may be a razor blade in that piece of Cheez-It.
I'm gonna check it anyway.
Oh my god, he ate it. Oh, yeah.
It was gross. How long is that? Did you seriously find that couch?
It was in the couch.
Gross.
I wonder how long it's been there. Anyways,
What is it?
I think it was like part of Scarlett's yogurt thing.
Yeah, I know. It's gross.
Anyways,
This year, one of the things that everyone looks forward to at Sentinel is the Kona.
where did that hick boy go? Sentinel Kona.
This is our school newspaper, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the best in town.
Holy moly!
What's this?
Here we have an issue of the first, so far, issue of our school newspaper. This is a good newspaper, let me tell you.
Look at this picture.
Look at that.
That is excellent photography by Andrea Hoyle, I'm telling you.
Look at this. This is journalism, let me tell you. This is journalism at its finest. I guess you could wear it as a bandana. And then we have, whoa, okie dokie. And
I want to
also,
show you these pictures here, real quick. See this? Right there. That picture was done by me. This one was done by Andrea. On the flip side, that, again, by me.
okay.
See that?
Ooh.
Okay. Me, Andrea,
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Andrea. What's
We have-
this?
This is an issue of
We're being,
Hellgate Lance.
we're being invaded by
I'm
the
looking
Hellgate
at this
Lance.
Hellgate Lance. Crap.
Give that to me.
What do you think about that? Hellgate Lance. I spit on the Hellgate Lance.
Hey, there is no room for opinions in journalism.
I agree, but I still spit on the Hellgate Lance.
We worship the
Kona, by the way, all students are allowed to submit letters to the editor, which will be published unless they're libelous or obscene or
Right here it
something
says.
like that. Let's read this. What it
Let me
says.
get to editorial page.
It says,
Opinions. The Kona will not publish obscene, libelous, or unsigned letters. Letters must be 500 words or less and must be typed or handwritten legibly. The Kona reserves the right to correct spelling and grammatical errors. The views expressed in the Kona solely represent those of staff members.
That's true. And that is, the Kona locker
Dan,
is...
you have a tree on your face.
You're right.
That was a lame effect.
I agree. Anyway, the Kona locker is locker number, what locker number is it?
Let me tell you.
1214. So head down to Sentinel High School, locker 1214, or I bet you could send it through the school mail. You know?
I think we'd just do 1214.
Yeah.
Locker 1214.
Have we got a shot of these balloons yet? These balloons are amazing.
Casey Babcock is the editorial's editor.
Yeah,
so-
staff this year, we have a good staff. Let's go through the staff.
Ann Marshall is the editor-in-chief on the Kona staff.
A fine woman, that Ann Marshall, let me tell
Very
you.
nice young lady. We have managing editor Andy Farley.
Andy Farley, another fine, well-rounded young man.
Yeah.
News editor Trisha Delaney.
Very nice young woman.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Features editor Carrie Malone.
Kari. It's Kari. I've been telling him that all year that it's Kari. But can he get it through his thick skull? No.
Oh God! You don't need to hit me, bleeper.
Alright. As we said, the editorials or opinions editor, editorials, one in the
Casey
same.
Babcock.
Casey Babcock.
Okay. Arts and entertainment editor
Brandy Spalding.
Okay.
She knows a lot about them arts and entertainment.
Well, she must. Okay.
Yes,
sports
yes.
editor Tyson Embor. Photographer slash reporters
is I, myself, and Andrea Hoyle, as I clearly expressed through these excellent photographs.
Yeah, we see your photographs. We
I
got.
think it's the best photos that the Konas have.
Then we've
yet.
got our reporting is done by.
Danny Ruse,
That's me,
Amber Spring,
Amber Spring,
Kimberly Hurley, who just moved here from Texas.
Texas,
New
Dallas,
Orleans,
Texas,
Dallas Fort Worth
whatever.
/
Okie dokie. Shane Madsen.
Shane Madsen.
He is our class homeboy. Yeah. We always need a homeboy in the class, you know. That gives the insight.
Laws.
Yeah, and Kate Laws.
Katie Laws has been with the staff a couple of
Right.
years now.
And our business manager is a girl by the name of Christina Dubia. So if you want to sue the Kona, talk to that woman. Okay.
She's all business, that woman is.
Now, Kona does a little thingy called Spartan Speak.
Now, this question, what would you change about the current 10-day policy?
See, they like go around and ask this question, like lots of students.
They ask it to a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior.
and they say what they think, and
of each represented class.
I've got all this spleeting
But
stuff all over me.
Today, on the show, just looking at the wrong camera. Today, on this show, we're going to do our own little Spartan Speak. On camera, Dan. So let's go find some people to ask Spartan Speak.
Let's go!
While we're looking for people, you can enjoy this PSA on making Missoula's air cleaner.
Missoula air pollution gets worse every single day. Please do your part and help reduce Missoula's air pollution. Carpool, ride a bike, and walk as much as possible. Thank you.
Okay, this one's yours, okay? And it's what you want to do. Do you want to sit down to do it? You might be a little more comfortable.
And we have
Reindeer? You are good. Why don't you try holding your paintbrush like this? Kind of how when we hold our pencil. Remember how to hold a pencil when we're writing? Or our crayons? Let's get a little more gold. And then
Hello kids! Welcome to Bus Driver Bob's Safety Tips. Today's topic is how to get off the bus. And here's our favorite bus driver, Bob!
Hey, how you doing? All right. We all have to ride the bus, and we also have to get off safely. So here I am to tell you how to do it properly. Let's go to our first problem area. Another proper procedure in riding the bus is to make sure you're always seated so the bus driver is not distracted. As in Susie, sit down, Susie, please. And always remember the proper procedure of getting out the bus is please don't push. Now, Margaret, knock that off. Thank you. This is bus driver Bob again, showing you the safety exits. There's one on either side of the bus, right or left, usually focused in the center. Let's go back here to our main emergency exit just in case there's a head-on collision, which is very bad. You come back here very calmly, do not panic, and you lift up on the green lever and push. You step out slowly, making sure not to hurt yourself or sprain an ankle. Make sure when you're always exiting from the bus to always leave from the front of the bus. Like Margaret here and Susie and of course Mark, they're happy kids because they're going to school.
All right, well that's all for this week, kids. See you next week and have a happy day.
We're back!
What to your mother?
Alright.
Okay.
As we were talking before that PSA by Journalism 1, we're going to have a couple guests on here, aren't we, Dan?
We are going to have some guests.
And we're going to give them
This is a segment we call Spartans
Speak. Speak.
Okay.
Speak,
so here's
and
our
more
first
speak.
guest.
Hey, that's quite the soundtrack you got there, guys.
This is Shane Madsen, our homeboy from the Kona. Yeah. Shane, as you know, we call this section Spartans. Speak.
Spartan speak.
So are you ready to speak? Are you a Spartan? Are you a downright Spartan?
Of course.
That's good.
Do you enjoy your school?
Of course I enjoy my school.
Now, I have a question to ask you, young man.
Now, what would that question be?
What do you think
About the new 10 days policy.
the current 10-day policy?
You know, in case you people at home haven't known, there's like this new policy at school, attendance policy. It's kind of coney.
Very coney.
So we're going to learn a little about this with our friend, Shane.
All right, now Shane, the question in the Kona was, what do you think about the current 10-day policy? We'd like to ask your opinion.
Well, I don't know. I think the 10-day policy is a good one, but I think that the appeals process that you have to undergo if you, say, go over your 10 days is kind of a pain, you know?
I understand that fully.
I think that it should be a little easier.
Yeah, well, I mean, first you have to appeal it to the
I don't
building
even-
administrator.
I don't
then to
even
the-
get it.
then
Maybe
to
we
the-
should inform these people at home.
I know all about this.
Okay, let's go.
All right. If you have an appeal, if you exceed your 10 days
In
to
any particular class.
in any particular class in a semester, you get 10 days a semester class, you know. So like blah 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 blah. And if you exceed that 10 days, then you have to appeal to get like extensions, like
Or you lose
or
credit.
you lose credit, like
So it's
You
like you didn't
fail.
Take, it's like you didn't
so
even
like
take
if
the
you
class.
puked like all day, you're sitting there praying to the porcelain god,
Yeah, it's like
And-
a...
The porcelain god.
and
You're talking. Now come on, let's keep this just potty mouth.
So, all right. So like if you're puking all day, and you can't come to school, you must have a doctor's note to like get an exemption because
But
later.
the doctor's note has...
The
you
doctor's
can't
note-
get an exemption.
Now, this is the part where it comes in. The doctor's note will be put on your file when you put yourself up for appeals.
Hey,
They will
Scarlett,
look
let's get Shane's
through your
name under him,
file.
okay? Come on.
Yeah, get my name on the screen.
Yeah.
Shane Madsen.
Jeez.
M-A-D.
Come on.
Anyways, back to the 10-day policy. The building administrator or whoever you're appealing to at that time will look through your file. There's a doctor's note in there that is written.
That is a strike in your favor.
That is a written proof that you will have time to like get in appeals.
Doctor's note. Good. Skipping school.
Bad.
Now, so we have like a little.
Well, hey, let's talk a little bit more. What else do we want to talk about
guess-
with you?
well, okay.
What are some more issues in this school? They don't know how to spell Shane's name.
Madsen.
Madsen.
What is it?
M-A-D-S-E-N.
M-A-D.
That's pretty hard to
Madsen.
figure out there,
Oh,
guys.
close. Madson. Well, hey.
We're really organized here on Danny
Okay.
Trav's wacky play.
There we have
Much
it right.
better.
Better.
And
Let's discuss. What else is there?
What else is there to discuss?
What else is there discussing?
this Spartan is.
What do you think about the I agree. This Spartan is speaking. What do you think about this this homecoming thing? Are you going to dress? You're a junior, So you should be dressing in
Plaid.
plaid. You going in plaid?
Last year,
Of course.
it was black.
Because
Last year was black, but there was a big issue, you know, it wasn't politically correct, it was a racial slur.
That's right. Just 'cause some kids painted their faces black.
And I thought that was disgusting myself. I was insulted myself.
Yeah.
I think that they just had
Being
some
black
school spirit.
myself.
I don't know.
I was seriously offended.
I don't think it's a big deal. I think they just wanted
that
to
was
do
cool.
it just for something to do. You know, school spirit day, paint your
Yeah,
face
I
black.
know
You know,
that.
hey, maybe the seniors are going to paint their faces with camouflage makeup. Well, now
Yeah.
is that going to be bad?
Well, I bet camouflage people will be very mad.
That's true. The camouflage clan will be real offended, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
well, Shane, we're through with you.
I guess. But it was fun talking to you.
Now, we're going to go dig up someone
Well, it
else
was fun being
and have a
here.
Spartan speak with them. While let's watch another PSA. See ya!
Besides the family, teachers are the second most influential factors that mold a person's character. We have asked some seniors here at Sentinel what the most important thing they have learned from a teacher is.
Needs to be a mutual respect between the teacher and the student. Only then will the two be able to work in perfect harmony.
My teachers at Sentinel have taught me a lot of things. I think they've taught me very well how to learn. They've given me the inspiration to do that. I plan on going to college next fall, and my teachers here have really inspired me to achieve all that I can. And they've let me know just how much it is that I can do, even when I didn't believe that I could accomplish it. They made me realize I could. I think that that's probably the greatest thing that a teacher could give anyone.
We also asked some teachers here at Sentinel what they feel is the most important thing that they try to teach their students.
You asked me a question about how you felt I could be effective as a teacher, what I could do for my students. And I could give you the pompous answer and talk all about all of my knowledge about English and composition and literature. But I think I'd rather go the other way. You're supposed to and say that maybe one of the best things that I can do is to teach students responsibility, cooperation, and maybe a little bit of enthusiasm somewhere along the way. In addition to the fact that you should all be immediately falling in love with Shakespeare forever and ever, amen.
I think the most important thing that any teacher can give to a student is an appreciation for learning. And perhaps that means you have to like what you teach and like who you're teaching.
Teachers are a very important part of our lives, so we need to listen to what they have to offer.
Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, get some exercise. Get up, get moving, and get alive.
Woo! We just turned into our Power Rangers outfits. What do you think, Dan?
I think it's pretty comfy. We're getting a little hot in those old outfits.
I'm Black Ranger. Nice to meet you. And along the way, we picked up our friend, Red Ranger, who is secretly known as Ashley Crane. Ashley, what's it like being a Power Ranger to you?
It's great. Makes you feel all energetic and revived.
I'm like into that fighting crime thing myself. How about you?
Why, I think it's a good idea. There is too much crime.
Let's talk about crime at Sentinel, shall we?
All right.
I heard there was like supposed to be like a knifing or something.
No, I don't think so, Travis.
Oh.
I mean, Black Ranger. Anyway,
I am the
this
last
is pretty
one.
cool. You know, we're Power Rangers. This is kind of neat. You know.
I haven't been a Power Ranger in quite some time.
Feel the power!
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Looks like our friend
Power Rangers!
Our friend Pink
Here
Ranger
to
over there.
rescue.
Our friend Pink Ranger over there is kind of quiet.
Yeah.
What do you
Hey,
say,
what's the
Pink Ranger?
problem over there?
Oh, nothing. I just don't want to take the spotlight away from Ashley.
Okay. Anyway, let's talk a little about Sentinel High School, shall we?
Alrighty.
What do you feel about? You're a senior this year, Ashley?
Yes.
Looking forward to graduation?
Very.
That's good.
I'm a Power Ranger of Sentinel.
It's always fun to be a Power Ranger, don't you say?
Of course.
Ah, definitely, definitely.
Anyway, let's talk about a problem at Sentinel High School. Litter.
Litter.
Litter makes my Power Ranger self sick.
Just like the other day, I couldn't believe it. I saw a girl throw all her trash out her window right after lunch.
Are you serious?
Yes, I was totally appalled.
I think we should go get her and show her where litter should go.
The
I
garbage
wanted
can.
to instantly change to my Power Ranger, but I decided that I'd keep it a secret till now.
That's right.
I have the same concept. I'm not into changing into Power Ranger in public. You know how that goes. You know,
Although we do have our fine martial arts skills.
which we won't demonstrate now for technical reasons.
Just because we like break the cameras and stuff,
That's
because we're
true.
so like massively huge. Can't you see my rippling muscles?
Look at my rippling muscles.
Yes.
Well, we should probably go to a PSA.
About like the pollution and stuff. Don't we have another one on pollution? Or
I don't think so. We don't. So, you know,
Actually,
I think that drinking is bad.
yeah, another
Myself.
bad thing.
So-
So let's go fight the power of drinking with this little thing from Amber Spring from, what was it?
This is from a special lab made in 1993, 94, about drinking, which is definitely not good for the Power Rangers.
No.
So here you go, Amber Spring.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Hotel owner holds a revolver, standing outside with liberal resolvers. Somebody lost the key. Last night they came looking for me. You'll never be satisfied. Chelsea Hotel suicide. It was all in their time. I can leave those rooms behind. Her voice is the one that liberates. Faces on the wall, immaculate. Praying for rain with such skill. But baby, please get off my window. You'll never be satisfied. Chelsea Hotel suicide. It was all in their time. I can leave those rooms behind. There's a light in the closet that keeps shining. Two lovers in the next room that keep dying. Hello, I'm not here for your paranoia. Hello, I've never heard of a place called California. They got into the room without four, but they could not open the bathroom door. Inside they found two dead girls in the tub and a love song written on the Miriam blood. You'll never be satisfied. Just the hotel suicide. It was all in their time. I can leave those rooms behind.
Power Ranger outfit. You tell ya, gets a little warm in there, you know?
I think so, yeah.
But anyway, our Spartan Speak segment is not over.
We have a former Sentinel student on as a guest now, to be a ex-Spartan Speak, I guess you would call it. Let's get our guest in here right now.
How's it going, Andy?
Thanks, guys.
This is Andy.
This is Andy Thorgerson. He's a popular TV talk show host.
Here at MCAT.
Yep. And what is the name of your show again, Andy?
It's Andy's Talk Show.
It's a good show.
Andy's Talk Show.
Yeah.
And how did you come up with this name?
You guys look very familiar.
Well, we'll tell you a little secret. You were on Andy's Talk Show once?
We were Shustari.
You were?
Yep.
You guys are Shustari?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, you guys are cool!
Well, we try, you know.
Wow.
Okay.
You think we were on your show?
Let's move along.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
let's move along.
I'm not Bridger Merck either, okay? Oh, look, it's Bridger!
No, it's not. It's Andy Thorgerson. Flash that name on the screen again.
Yep, that's
This
right.
is me, not Bridger. We're two different people.
Now, tell us, you're an ex-Spartan, right?
Yes, 2 years removed.
How did you feel about being a Sentinel Spartan?
I felt very proud to be a Sentinel Spartan.
How do you feel being a ex-Sentinel Spartan?
Even prouder.
Now, do you
we
feel
were
litter
wondering.
is a problem at Sentinel?
What do you think about that new 10-day policy over at Sentinel?
Oh, it sucks. Man.
You don't like it, huh?
Mm-mm.
What's wrong with it, do you feel, Andy?
Well, I don't know.
And also, do you feel
What's
that
the
it's
10-day
necessary?
policy?
Do you feel it's necessary to use words such as sucks on the air? I don't think so.
Okay, bleep that out. I just said ducks.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah, the new 10-day policy ducks.
Now, a problem we're having at Sentinel High School is litter, and I was thinking that maybe litter, you know. I was
It's always
thinking
been
that
a big problem.
maybe talking to one of our, you know, our former Sentinel students that is older and much wiser than us
Much wiser, yes.
would be talk to you. And so, what would your advice be to help clean up?
Well, fellas, I'd suggest, like, during detention, maybe having those students go around campus and clean up stuff. Maybe.
That would be a good idea.
You know? Because, I mean, all they're doing is, in detention, is, like, making cutie pie faces at one another and sitting around, you know.
Have you ever been to detention?
Yes, I have.
I got my homework done in detention once.
Do they allow you to do homework?
They do.
Because when we were, like, in detention, back in the old days, we just kind of had to sit there.
Well, they don't make detentions like they used to, let me tell you.
Yeah, you know.
Well, wouldn't it be a lot more fun to go out and, like, clean up garbage and sit there and do homework?
Actually, I think cleaning up garbage would be a serious, like, reprimand for doing the bad stuff that you did.
Exactly. The bad stuff that you did, like being late your third time. Or
So,
something like that.
explain to us your experiences in detention. Wait a minute, no. What about in-school suspension? Ever have that?
In-school suspension, I have never had. No, I've never been that bad of an apple.
Me neither.
Let me tell you about it. Just kidding.
Do we have anyone in the house that's ever been in school suspension?
There's a bad apple.
What's it like?
Well, ISS is something I would recommend avoiding. The way I got it was skipping detention twice in a row. So, if you're smart, don't skip detention twice in a row and you won't have it. If so, you will. You'll just be able to sit in a room for, 7 hours, stare at the study carrel. It's no fun.
I wouldn't think that would be much fun.
No, not either.
Sounds like
You'd be
a
just like,
Okay.
Now, see, they should have those students go around and pick up garbage, too.
They should. So just letting them sit there and stagnate the entire time.
That's right.
Kids.
Kids
Teenagers.
these days.
let me
Kids
tell
these
you.
I have no tolerance for
You
these.
kids.
Oh, So what were the problems at Sentinel when you were going to Sentinel? When you were attending Sentinel High School?
More or less the same stuff. I think we passed on many of the same problems that we've had. I mean, just 2 years ago, litter was a big problem. They were thinking about closing down campus for lunch.
oh, they threatened us with that for many years.
Oh, it's been going on for years and years and years.
So we would like to let you
Oh,
know
correct.
that you
Yeah.
have passed your problems down to us.
The American way, my boys.
That's right. It makes me sick. Well, we're done with you.
Alright, well...
You're done with me?
Yes.
I'm sorry for swearing on your show.
Okay.
It's alright.
I'm not normally that dirty mouth.
Now, I have a question.
He's a mother-grown kid.
Can we play our song on this show? I guess we can't.
You can't because, you know, if you won't let me say that word, you can't show any of your stuff on the show.
That's true.
Darn. Oh, well, here,
But make sure to watch Andy's talk show every, what is it, Andy?
Wednesday at 9:15.
Wednesday at 9:15.
Gotta watch it.
It's a great show.
Maybe she started, maybe on again.
In fact, I heard a rumor we are on sometime in the very near future. Andy was telling me about this. Yeah.
Talk to my publicist.
Yeah, I did. In fact, I think we were booked for one of these days.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Yes. Do that.
We will. Anyway, we're done with you, so we're going to go off to a public service announcement. Sorry.
A PSA?
Public service announcement. You know,
All
PSA.
these PSAs are done by the Journalism 1 class done at Severson's Journalism Building.
Under the advisal of the...
Severson
and Gwen Hoppy. Can we have Gwen Hoppy come in here right now and talk with us for a little while about this? Okay, here she comes.
Well, thank you, Andy, for being in here.
You guys have a good show. See you good.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, and here comes the famous, infamous Gwen Hoppy.
Gwen Hoppy.
How's it going, Gwen?
Good. I'm really proud to be on your show.
That's good. So,
This is the first one.
tell us a little about what you're doing at the high schools.
Well, I'll start with Sentinel High School. I'm very proud of the magazine show, the Sentinel Hour. This is our first one. We hope to have probably one every month. We'll have a different producer. And we're going to have all sorts of projects. In French class, we have, was it Mrs. Marmont's? Going to be making things. They're going to be making nice, I'm not sure what yet.
I love those things.
Yeah, little, we'll all be speaking French by the end of those.
Just wait, pipi.
I don't know. Over at Hellgate, the English class is going to be making, what are we going to be doing? PSAs.
Did you see what we did to that Hellgate Lance over there just a little bit ago? How does that make you feel?
I don't take sides. I think all these schools are great, and
I should like feeling better. Much better.
Can't say anything for that. And out at Big Sky, the drama class is going to be doing lots of great stuff. I think they're going to be doing a show like this too. And Hellgate is going to be doing a show like this too.
We're all looking forward to that.
Try to do a show like this, you know.
Well,
I don't think there's any show like this.
well, how about David Letterman?
No.
Doesn't even compare.
He's a wannabe. But
Totally.
you realize, everyone, that this show wouldn't be possible without Gwen Hoppy. So we just wanted to thank her. And now I guess we finally will go to another public service announcement.
And thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Bye. For now.
What was wrong with that picture? One more time. He's not wearing a helmet. You should always wear a helmet. Always.
Stopping at stop signs. Is it optional for some people? Take time to stop at stop signs. Make it worth your while.
Well, sure I do, because just because people see the outfit and they think I'm a
dumb jocks.
In cheerleading ways, everybody thinks I'm really dumb. Not saying that I'm not, but everybody automatically thinks that.
You just stereotype yourself. I think everyone stereotypes high school students just because there's a small minority that give all of us a really bad reputation. Stereotype. I don't think people should be classified into groups. I think they should all be just one equal together, united, in peace and harmony. What way?
I guess the only similarities is Amy Barrier played for both teams, and her role on the team is pretty much the same as a long-range bomber. But overall, this team we have this year is more of a run-and-gun, up-tempo team, where last year's team, it was to our advantage, I felt, to slow it down and pound the ball inside. Oh, probably the biggest challenge is instilling confidence in the players. You know, at times this year we've played great, and other times we haven't played so good, and I see girls getting down on themselves a little too quick. I guess Amy Barrier is a 3-year starter. She's a key player just in that she can flat shoot us into and maybe out of games if she's hitting.
Melba, dear, can you come in here for a minute? I think we need to talk.
Yes, Daddy.
The other day I was in your bedroom looking for an extra set of car keys because I lost mine. And I found this in your dresser drawer.
So you found a Milky Way bar.
You bet I found a Milky Way bar. Listen, is there something you'd like to tell me?
No, Daddy, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about this chocolate. It's not gonna go away, you know. Why do you want to get into this crap?
Dad, like it's just a candy bar.
Sure, it's just a candy bar now, but in a year, this is gonna be your life. You're gonna need it to move, to breathe, to live. Damn it, sure it's just chocolate now. But when you start lying and stealing from your own brother just to get more, then that's a problem, and you need help.
Dad, I don't even have a brother.
Damn it, that's not the point. Listen, I know you were too young to remember your mom when she moved away to Bangladesh to become a non-taco monk, but it was hard on all of us. But that gives you no right to become a chocoholic.
Dad, I bought that candy bar to support Missoula Little League Baseball.
You know, it reminds me of the time back in the Vietnam War. I just got out of boot camp. They stationed me deep in the Kansas territory, right next to the enemy. But you know what the worst part was?
No, Daddy.
The worst part was I realized who the real enemy was. It wasn't the Viet Cong soldiers right over the next ridge. It wasn't Harkins or Peterson and chopper above ready to drop napalm on Kansas City. It wasn't Sergeant Stretcher who told me it's always kill or be killed. It was that baby Ruth that ate the night before. The fact is, I've been a chocoholic for 28 years now. That's why your mom left me.
Dad, can I borrow $10 to go to the movie with Laura?
All those nights, you woke up and you thought Scrappy was downstairs chasing mice. It was really me, in the kitchen, scrounging around for chocolate chips until 2 in the morning. All those Easters when you found your Easter bunny missing its head, it was me. It was me. I ate your bunny's head. I never thought he'd get this bad.
Okay, Dad, I'll see you in a while. Oh, and Dad, you'll make the best chocoholic Vietnam vet I've ever seen.
You think so?
I know so. Good luck with the additions.
Thanks, have a good time.
See ya.
We've all had our interesting experiences in life. Just happens that most of mine have been embarrassing. Let me recall one. Holding hands wasn't something totally new at the time. The problem was that I hadn't been driving a stick-shift car for very long. Holding hands is great to a point. Okay, not even at first yet. And she's holding my hand again. And a thought occurs to me. Damn, how am I going to shift? Will she be upset if I let go? Will she think I don't like her and I'm saying, oh, girl terms? Not even out of the driveway yet, and the engine is roaring. Great, I can just see her old man up there on the porch going, Ethel, come here quick. This young fool's going to kill her. He doesn't even know that in a manual car you have to shift. I don't think he liked me anyway. First thing he ever said to me was, what's wrong? Not old enough for long pants? Oh, that cut deep. That's permanent scars. It was a long time if I'd wear long pants again. Meanwhile, my RPMs are going to redline. To hell with it. I'll use my left hand. Who needs to steer? Yeah, right. What's that yellow line in the middle of the road for anyway? Who cares what lane I'm in? Well, I got in second, but my timing was bad. On a corner. Oh, but quick, grab the wheel, gets in the correct lane. This continued for some time. Finally, she got up the nerve to ask,
How long have you been driving a stick?
What? I thought I could drive just fine if I could use both hands. But no, I had to be nice, so I said, not all that long. Maybe next time you can drive so I don't feel like such an idiot. And I thought if you do drive next time, I'll be sure to be holding your hand and watching you try to shift gears.
Well, while you were watching that public service announcement,
or whatever it was,
I was wasting all of MCAT's tape on my face.
And I ate their bell. And now my belly.
Before this show is over, I will rip this tape off my skin.
I'd like to do that and watch his face go.
Okay, but we've got to leave now. But we just want a few reminders. Spirit Week is the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Frost Road Polka Dots, sophomores, stripes, juniors, plaid,
Grunge.
seniors, camouflage. 13th, Big Sky girls basketball at Big Sky. 14th, football versus Hellgate at Big Sky.
At the MCHS Stadium.
Sadie's is the 14th.
At Big Sky.
Kona letters going locker 1214.
Let's just support our school.
Really. And we're thank you for joining us on this news show. This is the first of our news show. So now I'm going to rip off this off my face. So can we have a close up? This is gonna hurt. But this is just one of the prices you have to pay to be
what a
famous.
What a dumb bleep.
Is this gonna hurt, Travis?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2. Ah! Oh! It hurt. Well, that's it.
We'll see you next time on...
Bye!